Oh, you thought I forgot? Nah.
It's a new weekend. It's a new fight. It's UFC 258. We got Kamaru Usman versus Gilbert Burns. And these are my betting picks. We're going to go all out. All right. UFC 258. We got the champ, Kamaru Usman, versus the challenger, Gilbert Burns. It should be a burner of a fight. Last week I went 3 for 3. All right. I'm just saying. It's probably beginner's luck. I do have to say, I'm not a pro. So if you do what I say, you might not win. You probably won't win. Even though I went 3 for 3, I'm a savage. Bet at your own risk. Let's get into it. I got 4 picks this week, all right? I got 3 picks, and then I got a dark horse. Now, these are why I like these fights. Let's start with number 1. It's our co-main event. We got Macy Barber versus Alexa Grasso. This should be a bloody fight. They're both good boxers. Grasso's a bit of a better boxer, but she's terrible on the ground. Like, she gets taken down and she just lays there and pretty much waits for the ref to stand him back up. So she is no bueno on the ground. Barber has 2 submissions on the ground. It's 2 of her, I think she's got 8 finishes, maybe 7 finishes. She's got 5 knockouts or something like that. Anyway, Grasso is a boxer. She's a very straightforward boxer. You're going to get, pretty stereotypical combinations out of her, and she'll throw a couple of kicks. Macy Barber, she's going to throw a lot more kicks. So I think she should kick her in the legs. That'll stop her hands. And then in the late rounds, take her down and submit her. Here's what's up. I took the prop bets here. I'm betting the round. I like Macy. I think Macy's going to win the fight. So I'm going to pick, I'm going to bet on all 3 rounds that I think she's going to win. Because even if she wins in the cheapest round, I still cover all my bets. Right. So first round, we got a plus 550. Second round's a 750. And if she wins in the third round, come on, plus 1,400. I think Barber wins that one. Hopefully it doesn't go to decision, but I hope she gets the finish there. If you pick just straight up money line on that one, it's minus 110 and minus 120 for each of them. So I don't like that. I don't like to play the good odds. Pick number 2. This should be a good fight. On it, I don't know. Actually, I don't think this is going to be a great fight because I think King Green is going to beat him up. I think Bobby Green is going to beat Jim Miller. Hopefully, he beats him up a little bit and beats him in the third round. Once again, I'm gonna take the prop rounds right here. I'm taking the prop bets because if he wins in the first round, doesn't matter how. Just if he wins in the first round, plus 700, plus 800 in the second round, and plus 1,400 in the third round. So it doesn't matter how he wins, as long as he wins in those rounds. TKO, DQ, submission, knockout, it doesn't matter. If it ends in that round, you get that payout. So I like those because he's also a minus 200 or 220 favorite. So I'm not going to risk $200 to win, or 100, you know what I mean? I'm not going to risk $200 to win 100. I think Bobby Green knocks Jim Miller out. Second round. I hope it's the third round. I hope it beats him up a little bit and then does it in the third round. Come on. Number 3. This is my third pick. We're going straight to the championship fight. Now, this is a tough fight. They're teammates. They've sparred a shit ton. Gilbert says that they've probably got 1,000 rounds of sparring in together. So it's pretty crazy. They're going to know each other well. But I think Kamaru is the better athlete. I think he's a more dynamic striker. And I do not think Gilbert can take Kamaru down. When they're on the ground, I think Gilbert has a really good shot of submitting him, but I also think Kamaru's good enough to get back to his feet if they do get to the ground. That's going to be Gilbert's only chance. That actually might be one here where I might go back. So what I've done so far is I just took the prop. I took the prop bet on method of victory. And I said that Usman is going to win by a decision, which is a plus 110 there, which is better than if you choose the money line. They're both no. Usman is like a minus 120 or minus 140. So risk 140 to win $100. I don't like that. But I will risk 100 to win 110. You know, I want a little something for my risk. So I'm taking Usman. I think it goes the distance. I think Usman has got the better shape. I think he's just a more dynamic striker. But Burns could be a problem. I think I might go back and put a little bit on the prop for Burns winning by submission. It's a plus couple hundred. So that actually might be a good one. Go back and put a little insurance on myself because you'd cover either one. Well, not with Usman. We'll see. So far, this is what I've done. I took Barber all 3 rounds. I took Green all 3 rounds. I'm taking Usman to get the decision. Here's my dark horse. On the card, we got Kelvin Gastelum and Ian Heinisch. I've watched both these guys fight. We've all seen Kelvin fight a lot. He's on a skid, man. 3-fight losing streak. He's looking to break that here. And Ian's on a win streak. I think a 2-fight win streak. I've watched this guy fight. I watched his last couple fights, and he comes forward. He's got really heavy hands, and he's pretty dang durable. He spent a couple years in prison, so I don't think he's a quitting type. And with Kelvin, it really depends on which Kelvin shows up. And we've seen him do some amazing things. That Stylebender fight was great. I mean, kind of. He threw his hands well, and he's hit Izzy more than anybody else has. But, you know, it's a style matchup, and the styles make fights. And here, I just think that Kelvin's going to take a lot of damage. He normally does. I think Kelvin's going to take a lot of damage, slow up, and I think going into the fight goes the distance. And I'm taking Ian here. Yeah, that's my dark horse. Kelvin's the favorite, but I'm taking... So I took 2 props with Heinisch. I took the round, and I took the method of victory. So on the rounds, I actually didn't choose a round. You can choose round 1, 2, or 3, or you can choose to win by decision. Like that's just what they offer up. So I chose win by decision and method of victory. They have win by points. That's decision. So basically, I took the same bet twice, but I get a plus 350 on it both times. Comes out to a plus 700 on the money. I like that. So here we go. These are the picks. These are my 4. Last week, 3 for 3. This week, crossing my fingers here, 4 for 4. We made like $450 last week, which ain't bad. I mean, I hit the cheapest rounds that I could, but it's better than losing. And it's like being in Vegas, but you're not in Vegas. Here's what we did. I'm taking Barber. I'm taking Green. I'm taking Usman. And my dark horse, I'm taking Ian Heinisch. Kelvin Gastelum loses his 4th fight. And we're all going to be questioning his future in the UFC. Man, I hope I'm not wrong, because that sounded terrible. Again, if you follow me and you lose, I told you might lose because I'm an idiot. But sometimes I'm right. Not that often, but good luck.